What's going on, my gamers out there? Godman93 here, and welcome back to episode 24 of Building a Minecraft City. Yes, you heard me right. This is episode 24. Now, obviously, though, what I'm actually going to need to do, though, is try and figure out a way to, make sure, this can, remain open, though, as well, though. Because what I'm trying to do, though, is I'm going to do... So, basically, what I'm going to try and do, though, is... Well, first off, I've got to kind of finish up this area over here, though. I do have to finish up this over here. So I do need to finish up over here, though. As you can tell. I do need to finish up over here. I need to finish from there to here. So, and whatnot. Now, what I'm probably going to add, though, is, a fountain over here or something, though. I don't know yet. That's, over here, though, still, up in the air at the moment. So, yeah. Anyways, though, I just gotta, ba 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 da 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 da. That was that block. Let's go over by 2. There we go. Now, I was a bit debating, though, on, recording this, though, at the moment, though. I was a bit, I was a bit leery about it, though, due to how much time I have, though, before I have to get ready for work. Though, and yes, I do have work today. But, so that's why I can only do, so basically on, days that I work, though, can only be one video, unfortunately. Yeah, I did forget to mention about that, though, so I'm mentioning it now. So, for all the days I have to work, though, if I work in the, in the PM, I can only do one video. Well, depending on what time I work in the PM, though, that would depend on if I'm able to, record or whatnot, though, you know? So now I need to get this out, and I need to get this out. I can do a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that, a little bit of that. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now that I have that situated now, I can now do the road part. Let's go down the center, though, and then let's do a little bit of this. Here, let me actually just do a little bit of this. Let me just get a free hand real quick, though, just to make it easier on myself. You know? Oh, what was that? I think that... Oh, wait. That sounds like... Hold on a minute. Ooh. I just got something on my Discord real quick. Hold on a minute, guys. There we go. Okay, so... Yeah, sorry if I... Oh, damn it. Put that back. There we go. There we go. Perfect. Now, like I said, though, for the next 3 days, for today, tomorrow, and Wednesday, I can only do one video, though. But Thursday, I'm clear. But Thursday and Friday, Thursday, Friday, well, I also won't know my next work schedule, though, until sometime today, I think. So, yeah. But obviously, though, the reason why I'm leaving some areas, blank, though, is because I'm putting train tracks there at some point, though, when I get the train add-on. When I get the train add-on that I currently have in my wish list. But I need money, but I don't have the money to get it, though, which is a bit of a problem, though, but not really too big of a problem, though, since I'm literally going to be working. Okay, so, yeah. Yeah. There we go. Alrighty, so now I'm gonna work on this a little bit though. Okay, so hold on a minute though. So there we go. I just gotta add this in real quick. There we go. That's better. Okay, so now let's do the road though. Now I have an idea though of actually to do something actually real quick though. I need to, but it's a specific thing I need to grab though. So where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Well, first things first is let me just stick that and that in my inventory real quick. There we go. So, here it is. Okay, this is what I'm actually gonna need though for all for the intersections though, like not like this though, but kind of like this right here actually, like a three-way intersection. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Kind of like that a little bit, but also though these three block ones though just don't look right to me though, so I'm gonna need to fix that real quick. Yeah, these three ones just don't look right to me. It just looks like they're like extended out a bit too far, which to me just doesn't look right. But yeah, so the three-way intersection so is what's going to actually have that. So I need to go to each three-way intersection though and fix it. Now this right here is technically classified as a four-way intersection though, connected to a parking lot. But yeah, that's just literally the only three-way intersection I'm actually currently having at the moment though. Interesting. Yeah, it's the only three-way intersection I currently have at the moment, so... But this is going to be the next one over here, though. So what I need to do, though, is I'm going to need to go out 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And then do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Did I put it in the right spot? Yes, I did. Okay, good. There we go. Oop. Oop. Darn it. Ah. Ah. Jesus. There we go. Okay, now let's just connect this up. Because what I just realized, though, is the first 3 days of December are literally my first 3 days of work. I don't know, like, what are the coincidences of that, though? But that's just crazy. Like, I never actually expected that, actually, to actually be working on the, like, my first 3 shifts. So, are going to be the first 3 days of December. That's crazy. Like, very, very crazy. There we go. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Nice, 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 nice. Oh, darn it. Put that back. There we go. Perfect. Nice. Now I just got to do a little bit of this. And there we go. Now we have another intersection made. But the thing is, though, what I'm going to need to do, though, is I'm going to need to stick... Now, here's the catch, though. So, here's the plan, though. The plan is this. To not have traffic lights there, but have 2 stop signs. From that direction and this direction. From the direction, from... Basically, I'm going to have 2 stop signs over here. So let me put them down real quick just so you guys know what I'm talking about. So it's going to be a stop sign here and over here. But I just need to, like, kind of, like, do a little bit of... Oh, wait, what the heck? Hold on. Here, let me just, like, extend this outward to its proper position real quick, though. For right now, though, just to make it easier on myself. Now, I will eventually get, like, a vehicle add-on, though, that we can have, though, for vehicles, though. But I just have to test it first, though, to make sure that it is compatible with other mods as well, though. Now, for the train tracks, though, it's going to kind of go, like, right through here, though. But I do realize this, though. It's going to run straight into the fair, which I don't want. So, that's kind of the plan, though. The plan is to have the train tracks kind of go along here, circle around that way. It can't go that way because of the campground over there. But this, well, though, is gonna... But this right here, though, is going to connect over to there, though, as well, though. Just to make it easier for me, you know? So I'm going to do 1, 2, 3. So let me just extend this out, though, just to make sure I get a general idea of, like, where I want the train tracks to be. Okay, so I'm going to bump this back by 2 blocks there. So what I want, though, is I want the train tracks to kind of go, like, right through here, though. So for right now, though, I'm just going to extend it out to here for right now, though. Just so I can get a general idea of, like, where I'm going to stick the train tracks, though. And I kind of already have a general, like, design idea, though, for the train tracks, though. Because of a... Now, something is also... You know, also, for all those people... For... Now... Oops, I just wrote down an extra block. There we go. Now... Now, while I'm also building the city, though, I also want to mention this, though. I've been wrongfully accused. Let me explain how I was wrongfully accused. So, someone... Now, I'm not going to mention, like, names, though, but someone said a lie in the rumor stating that I was going to grief someone else's Minecraft world. Like... Knock, knock, wake up, reality. I don't do that stuff. I know better not to. Because A, it's very wrong and disrespectful. And B, why would I grief someone else's world like that? Like, it was, like the idea that was also my idea to work on the world as well. So why would I do something like that? Like, I, know better not to grief people's worlds. Like, I know better not to do that stuff. But apparently, this person did not care and believed the lie that was told. It really made me very upset, and now they're no longer friends with me. So, if that person watches my channel and has said that lie, you better come clean, because that is completely disrespectful right there of what you said. Because not only did it really hurt my feelings, but you literally just ruined a friendship for me. So, whoever said that, you better come clean and fix your mistake. Because I don't grief worlds. I know better not to. I don't know who said it, though, but please come clean. I don't want to ruin any friendships over it. And I already have people backing me up on it, though. Because they know I don't grief Minecraft worlds. Because I've been on some of their Minecraft worlds before, though, and not once have I griefed them. So they trust me. So I don't know who said it, though, because it was not me. I don't grief worlds. What I was doing, though, I was grieving over someone, like a relationship at the time that happened. Griefing and grieving are 2 different things. Like, at the time when that happened, though, I was grieving, I was, like, happy that I was in a relationship again when that happened. So the fact I was in a relationship, though, and when that happened, I said grieving, not griefing. So I'm gonna have to mention this one person though. So music_player000. If you're watching this, I said grieving because I had a tough time going through our friendship at that time. I did not say griefing. I said grieving, basically mourning the loss of something, which is what I did. I was grieving over a friendship that I lost. So if you see this video, just understand one thing. I will never grief your worlds. So I don't know who said that lie though to you, because whoever said that though just ruined our friendship, dude. Let's just say that. And it really hurt me really badly. And when you blocked me though, it really made me upset to the point where something traumatic very happened though. I'm not going to mention what it is though, due to people going, that's going to report the channel, and I don't want people to report this channel. Because I've been working on this channel for a while now. Like, literally a while. Like 4 years. Like, over 4 years now. I've been working on this channel. Oh, darn it. Oh, step back. No, not that road. There we go. Ah! Let's just extend this up to here then. Just so I have a general idea of where to start. Even though he's probably no longer one of my subscribers, though. Most likely. But, hold on. My keyboard should still be connected, though. Let me just double check real quick, just to see if it is still connected. Though. I just want to check it, though. Just in case, though. Okay, it is connected. I can see it. Okay, so here is the username. This is the username right here that blocked me over a lie. So if anybody is friends with this user, please tell him that whoever said that lie made a big, big, big mistake. Because they just ruined a friendship with a mentally disabled person. And I see that as not fair to me. I already have a hard time making friends as it is. And that person who ruined that friendship for me needs to learn their lesson. Not by violence. Not by violence. But as a punishment, they need to be reported to PlayStation for false accusations. So whoever is friends with that person I just put on screen, tell them that it is wrong to punish me without evidence, though, because they said it came from my mic. When clearly it did not come from my mic because I was muted at the time, or I was talking to someone else. And I forgot to, and if it came from my mic though, that was probably because someone was talking to me and I was talking to them, like an IRL, like one of my family members. And they're probably the one that said it though, and not me. But they said it came from my mic though, which confuses me because I never say that stuff. Now, this is not a shout out though. I didn't shout that person out though. I'm just telling you guys that that person made a mistake in blocking me, even though he didn't get my side of the story, just jumped to conclusions, which is why I have a hard time making friendships to begin with. And now this person will not talk to me ever again over not hearing my side of the story, which I think is completely bullcrap and should not have happened to begin with. He should have gotten my side of the story too, before jumping to conclusions, which is what most people do nowadays, is to jump straight to conclusions. I'm a witness of that though, because I've seen people do it before, and it is very, very sad to see that happen to people. Or they just jump to conclusions without actual probable cause or evidence. So if anybody is friends with that user, that I put in the chat. My suggestion, though, is to block him at this point. Or tell him to ask the person who said that to come clean. Because that is just completely disrespectful. Because that is just, like, not only did that hurt me, though, but it made me so upset that I don't know what to do anymore at this point. Like, I nearly just almost deleted my channel because of it. I nearly did, but I caught myself. Because I had over 4 years of running this channel, and I didn't want to throw it all away. Which is the truth. Which is the truth. So, what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to need to build this out to here. Well, actually, oh, wait, that's the road. Hold on. I need to get to the sidewalk, actually. I need to get to the sidewalk part real quick. Hold on. I'm going to bring this out to here. Actually, no, further out, actually. Like, I'm thinking, like, out to here. Yeah. I'm going to bring this out to here. Now, the reason I did the... Oh, wait. Hold on a minute. So... Now, this is not going to be a turn, though. This will... actually, no, wait. This will be a turn, actually, up here, though. It will be a turn. And if that person does comment on this video, letting them know that... Like, why did you have to throw me... Why did you have to say that? And I'm going to tell them this. So music player 000, if you see this video and you comment on this video, I'm going to ignore it because you made a mistake. Even though, yes, people make mistakes. No, but you ruined a perfectly good friendship over a lie. So if you want to friend me again, you're going to need to earn my trust back. And I'm not kidding. Because not only did you believe a lie, but you didn't get my side of the story. You just immediately just blocked me without getting my side of the story, which is completely unacceptable behavior. Very unacceptable behavior. Okay, let me just do a little bit of that. Oh, yeah, it needs to go. Yeah, it needs to go like this, and then I think I'm going to need this tiny one, like that. That just looks weird. Now that doesn't even look like an actual turn now. Hold on, how did I do these turns again? Because now I forget. Okay, so the turns do look like that. Okay. So the turns do look like that. So I don't need this block right here then. Noted. I need to put a road there. Oh, stupid stick drift. Excuse me. Because this is getting really, really annoying. That, like, you punished me over a lie, music. You punished me over a lie. What friend does that without getting both sides of the story? Listen, I know you don't know who to believe anymore, though. But you gotta give me a chance to explain myself. Because if you don't, then how are we supposed to figure out, like, what's been going on with that? If I don't have a chance to explain myself. But thanks to you, since you're never gonna accept my friend request again, I'm never gonna be able to explain myself. Like, I tried to explain to myself, though, but you blocked me again. Causing me to go into like a mental state that I'm not going to explain. But you guys are kind of hinting at what it is, though, just by saying mental state. Because what he did, though, not only ruined a friendship, though, because he didn't even say he treats me like family, but he had to ruin that over a lie. Now I'm keeping my mouth shut though. I've saying some really bad things about him, like really bad things. So, well, A, I don't want to be that mean about it though, and B, I don't want to you know, like make things like worse for me though, because I don't want to say some really bad stuff though to get myself demonetized and a strike on YouTube. That's why I'm leaving it kind of vague a little bit, though. Because he made a mistake, and now I have to pay the price for something that I did not even do. And that's the truth. I did not say grief. I said grieve. Grieve is different from grief. A little bit. Because when you grieve over something, because you know, yes, grief has more than one definition though. Like you destroy something in Minecraft, or like an emotion. But when I say grieve, though, I'm talking about the relation. I'm talking about like a friendship or a relationship. So the fact that you punished me over, like, without getting my side of the story, though, means that you have ruined a friendship, though, over a lie. And I will make sure from this day forward, you will not forget the mistake you caused over a lie. Because you know for a fact I would never grief your worlds, dude. You know that, but you did not care, and you believed the lie. What kind of friends do that? Believe others' lies? What kind of friend does that? And this happened like a while ago, too, though. Oh, guys, so if I were you guys, make sure that you don't lie about something or spread any rumors. Because that's how friendships and relationships get ruined. I know this through experience, though, because of what I'm explaining about. So now I'm going to kind of make this turn a little bit, though, as well, though. So, basically, though, what I need to do, though, is I need to also kind of, like, make the turn, though, as well, though. I need to go out to here, though, I think. I'm not sure, though. I don't remember, though, because it's been a long time since I made a turn, though. There we go. So what I need to do, though, is I'm going to need to do 1, 2, 3. Place that grass block there. There we go. Okay. So the turn piece is going to have to go right there. Noted. Okay, so let's grab that out of my inventory. Place it down. Not like that. There we go. Okay. And yes, it has been a while since I made a turn, though. Okay, so what I need to do is I kind of need to turn this more into a turn, though, a little bit, though. So, like, what I need to do, though, is I'm gonna need to do a little bit like this again. Right? Yep, there we go. Nice, now I got the turn back. Let's go out by one more. There we go. Perfect. Okay. So now I've got the turn made now. Now, obviously, though, I will obviously make another road connecting from this road to right there as well. I will do that. So let me just... Well, first things first though, is let me just go all the way this way real quick. So I can just connect it up to this real quick. There we go. Now, there's going to be a stop sign at this intersection as well, though. There we go. Okay. Oh, whoops. There we go. There we go, there we go, there we go. Let's just break these 3 blocks. Let's stick this here and here. There we go. Perfect. Okay. Let's destroy that now. Well, let's just destroy those blocks for right now. Let's just kind of patch this in real quick. Actually. There we go. There we go. Because right now though, like, this is the truth though. Like, the fact that friendships should not be ruined over rumors and lies. Which is how friendships and relationships end nowadays. And I got stuck in it though. With a lie saying I was going to grief this dude's world. I'm like, what? Hello? Open the window here. I don't grief worlds. I know better not to. So I don't know who said that lie, though. Who said that lie, though? But they misheard me. Because if he doesn't have actual evidence, though, then technically speaking, he can't punish me. Because he's going to punish me without evidence, which is basically sending an innocent person to jail. And if he wants to do, and it seems like he has done that already, sent an innocent person to jail. Yeah, fuck that. Because not only has he ruined a good friendship, though, but now, like, even though I shouldn't be talking smack about him, though, I kind of have no other choice to, since he made a mistake, and now I'm being punished for it. So, if he is going to believe lies, then he's going to suffer the consequences for them. Again, by getting this type of talk about him. Because even though this dude's a nice guy, though, he's not nice when it comes to other people lying and getting away with it. Because for starters, though, whoever said that lie needs to come forward, though, and admit it. Because that person ruined a good friendship. I just realized my throat is actually starting to hurt a little bit. I just realized that now. Still 2 blocks, that's good. There we go. There we go. Now I will also have like lights, like tunnel lights though, as well, like for when I do like the train station, of course, though, and whatnot. But I'm gonna design the train station though my own way, actually. But unfortunately, though, I'm gonna have to do it solo though, which means all the decorations though of that train station will have to be up to me though, because that person had to punish me over a lie, and I told him the truth. Well, tried to, but he blocked me again while trying to explain myself. Like, that's ridiculous. I think it's someone that's a friend of his, though, that said that lie. And tried to blame me for a lie that I never said. Because I never said grief his world, though, because A, I don't grief people's worlds because of how mean it is. Because I've been griefed before. But obviously, though, we talked about it, though, and now the person that did grief me, though, was trying to do it as, like, a joke, though, but I told him, like, how mean it was, and me and him are still friends. I'm not going to say who it was, though, because it was a long time ago, and I don't remember exactly who it was. All I know is just one of my current friends that did that. Now, I'm mentioning names because I don't remember which one it was, and that's the truth. Oh, wait, what the heck? Hold on. Use it a little bit off. There we go. There we go. And besides, why would I grief something that was my idea to begin with? Like, that just doesn't make any sense. Like, why would I grief my own idea? Like, I only grief my own ideas if they don't work out as planned. That's the only time I ever grief my own ideas. I don't grieve if my ideas go on someone else's world, though. I destroy my own creation. I don't destroy others' creations. Because for starters, that's not who I am. And I retaliated, though, in a respectful manner rather than a disrespectful manner and doing it back to them. Because for starters, though, when people grief worlds, though, makes me feel like I don't want to join back on that world. And now I bet you music_player000 is now spreading rumors about me, saying I'm going to grief his world, you made the right decision. You did not make the right decision, dude. You just made things 10 times more worse for yourself. For believing lies for believing lies and now let me come clean. Because I was going to come clean, though, but you didn't let me come clean, like, fully, like you didn't let me, like, fully come clean about the situation. Which is why I made it 10 times worse. Because now it's gonna haunt me, and you don't care. And I will make a separate video about explaining the entire situation, though, as well, though, as a separate Minecraft video as well. Because the only person who I know was going to say something like that, though, would have been someone by the name of, would have been someone with a username with the word negative in it. Because knowing someone with the word negative in their username, though, that seems like a red flag to me. Because I've also trusted someone with that username, and apparently they took his side. Which really was a big no-go. But apparently, do they care? Absolutely not. It's like they don't care if they hurt me anymore at this point. Which, to me, shows a lot more disrespect and respect to the mentally disabled. There we go. The fact that my throat hurts really bad, though, means I'm gonna need to get a cough drop at some point. As well, though. But, yeah. So, what I'm actually going to do, though, well, for right here, though, I'm just going to stick, I don't know what I'm going to do for, like, these blank areas, though. Except for, like, over here, though, I think. I don't know yet. I really don't know. But this is just going to be the end of episode 14, not 14, 24 of Building a Minecraft Stage. So make sure you smack that like button. If you do plan on subscribing, definitely your choice. Turn on the notification bell so you never miss another Got 93 episode. I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye-bye.